It's a small test after all. Well, it may not feel like a small test to you, but let me show you how we get into Honorlock and use things. First of all, decide where you're going to do it. I am here in my bedroom, partly because the kids are all being noisy in the kitchen, but some people have concerns about privacy issue. I guess I could close my bathroom door. The point is, find out where you're comfortable, whether that's in a closet or in a main room, or if you really feel like there's privacy issues, go to the library and there's study rooms there.
Sorry, I panicked.
What number would you like?
And it's important that you understand there isn't anything that you could have in your room or any state of dress or undress that is going to cause you to lose points on the exam. That's not what we're grading. That's not what the purpose of it is. And if you want more on that, I'll have a link to concerns people have about Honorlock, and we'll talk about that. How am I going to set things up? Well, I actually brushed my hair just for this video. I'm not wearing shoes. I've got shorts on. But I'm going to pick a nice comfy place. I've got a calculator, some scratch paper, pencil, got my study sheet front and back, got a water bottle here, and the laptop that I'm going to use to take the exam. And my ID, don't know if I mentioned that, and I put my cell phone away, so anything that connects to the internet except for this laptop, I put it away. That way there's no concerns about the integrity of the exam. So let me show you on the laptop. I'm going to go to the Canvas page, and this isn't the Canvas page for our class, it's actually a made-up one. And this is important. I'm in Chrome. It has to be in Chrome, so if you don't have it on your computer, you'll need to either get a computer that has that or put it on there. And when I go, it says, okay, you do not have the Honorlock extension in Chrome yet, so agree, get started, come up here to add Chrome, and it takes about 10 seconds after I click add extension. I can't decide whether it's, oh, I was going to pause the video, but I guess we don't need to. If you wanted to remove, you could, but let's go back. Now we are ready to get in. And here it says pretend exam, because I made this up, but you'll see one that says, you know, exam 1 or whichever exam it is we're taking, and launch. There we go. This is how far we've gotten in our progress through the exam. So let's launch the proctoring. First thing it's going to ask for is it wants my face in the camera. Now, I've had trouble sometimes in the past if there's a window. See how I've got a door behind me? That might make it not work. I've also had problems if my glasses are reflecting light from the screen, which they are. So let's see what the chance is. I've had to do this like, oh, how do you like that first time? Okay, now for my ID, which I've got here. I'm going to hold it up to the camera. Okay, I just tried 3 times in a row. It didn't like it. Like, I'm not wanting to put my ID in the video, but I'm going to move my... oh, here we go. Now I'm facing the wall. This will probably work. Okay, so I tried 5 times, and it's popped up and said, customer support is going to help you, so I will pause while I tell you how long it takes to get customer support. Hey, Kendra, are you there? I guess I need to type it in chat. I just need my ID scanned. I've tried 5 times. Oh, there we go. Yay! All right. Thank you. Let me tell her thanks. And then we'll close it out. Cool. So that burned 5 minutes, almost 7 minutes. Let's minimize that out. And let's be honest, that's frustrating.
Boo! Boo!
Why do you do this?
I suspected the light in the room might cause that sort of glare. About a third of students have this happen, and it typically takes about 5 minutes. The most I've ever heard of was 10 minutes. So just count on that. It might take that amount of time. But other than that, you should be able to get in easily. But if on the weird chance something does happen, reach out to me and we'll figure out a solution that works for you. Okay, next is the 360 room scan. So I take the laptop and I swirl it around to show that my table does not have my phone out and other devices or whatever else, right? Also, you're supposed to do it behind, but there's just a wall there. Oh, I forgot to click begin. Well, that's embarrassing. I'm definitely cropping that out of the video. Okay, show the table, show my workspace, show the wall behind, okay? And that way we can say that we are taking the exam without outside help. Sure, yes, submit, thank you. And now, launch screen record. Okay, so I think at this point it'll kick me out of this computer and I'll have to start recording on the other laptop. Share screen. Okay, so at this point, they are seeing what I'm doing on my screen, which would be a problem, right? Because I've got some other tabs open talking about how I'm making this video so that you students can see it. So they will probably send me an email at some point saying something weird happened with this student because this student is me taking the exam. But you might be worried. What happens if I had a student once where her mom came in. Do you need something to eat? And she's like, I'm taking an exam. I'm going to flunk. No, okay. It gets flagged as somebody came in the room, and I'm like, oh, I can clearly see. I had somebody drop a pencil. I'm so worried that you're going to think I was cheating. No, that's the whole point. We can now see that you're not cheating. So don't stress about it unless you're getting someone else's help to answer the questions. That's what qualifies as cheating. But now this button here said, you're ready, go to insert the password. So here I am. This is a fake class so that we can have an exam for pretends. You'll notice right here it says this is password protected and it's locked with time. But when I click here, it pulls up and says, what is the password? So when I click there and I pull up Honorlock and say, I'm ready, insert the password, tick, 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 tick. There it goes, verify. And now we have officially started the proctoring and we are ready to launch the assignment. And that's what starts the timer. So this video is how to use Honorlock. The next video, I'll actually go through and show you what it's like to take the exam and answer some of the most common questions. But I do want to show you one little thing. When you're done, there's a thing down here, right down here at the bottom. You can see how it says exit Honorlock. That's separate from WebAssign. So when I'm done with the exam, I click submit, and I'll show you in the next video how that works. But when I want to exit Honorlock, it says this will end your proctoring session. Good, because I'm done taking the exam. And there's a little button right here that says uninstall Honorlock. Why? Because they understand people are concerned about privacy issues. You click that, and poof, it is gone. There is nothing more that Honorlock knows or can do about you, and it says, look, your exam is submitted.